Detailed Botpress tutorial for beginners. You are going to learn how to create an intelligent, custom-trained AI chatbot that feels just like ChatGPT but fully adapted to your own website needs. We'll be using Botpress, one of the most intuitive and powerful platforms for building AI chatbots. And the best part, Botpress is completely free to use, with no credit card required, and as of now, it offers 2,000 free messages per month. That's plenty for most small websites and startup projects. So in this video, we'll walk through everything step by step. We'll even build a real chatbot for our real-world travel blog Nomadic Mat. So if you are new to chatbot development or you are looking to enhance your business website with an AI assistant, you are in the right place. And if this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and maybe book a meeting with me using the link in description if you want to work together. So head to botpress.com and click get started. Signing up is quick and easy. Once you are logged in, you will land on the Botpress dashboard where you can see your current usage stats. You will get 2,000 free messages every month, and if you exceed that, it's just $10 for every additional 2,000 messages. Let's create a new chatbot. Click create bot. So we'll start with a basic template to have more control over the design. So we are building this chatbot for Nomadic Mat, a widely read travel blog aimed at helping people travel smarter, cheaper, and longer. The chatbot will answer common visitor questions, guide them based on their group number of group members, and help them explore about nomadic lifestyle. So Botpress is built around three key elements. Like right now we are in the Botpress workflows, and the workflows of Botpress are built around three key elements. Nodes. Think of nodes as pages or checkpoints in the chatbot journey. Each node represents some moment in the conversation. Cards. Inside each node you add cards. These cards are actions. They can send messages, ask questions, perform AI tasks, or trigger workflows. And then there are expressions. These are conditions that help the bot decide what to do next. Expressions are used throughout the conversation based on user input, much like if-else logic. You will always start with a start node and end with an end node. Let's now build our flow. Let's click open in Studio and open the workflow in Studio. So here we are in Studio and we are having workflows here, okay? And in workflows we are having two nodes. One is the start node and the other is the end node. So the whole flow of conversation will be starting from the start node and ending at the end node. Like the whole flow of conversation between our bot and the web visitor will be starting from the start node and ending at the end node. So let's add a node here next to start node, okay? So the node we'll be adding will be standard node, and let's name this node introduction, okay? And now let's add a card in this node. So let's add a text card here, okay? And in the text card, let's write something like this. What we are going to write here in this text card will be the first message that our bot will be saying to the web visitor, okay? So what our bot will be saying will be, hey, I'm Emma. Welcome to our travel agency. I'm your personalized travel agent today. Now let's add another card in this node, okay? So the card we will be adding now will be like we are going to add this card to capture information, okay? So what we'll be capturing we'll be capturing a number, okay? So we'll be capturing a number here, and now here we are seeing that question to ask the user. So what question will ask the user, and as a result of which our user will respond. So we will be asking the user how many big of a group are you traveling with, and then we will be storing the result in workflow.group size, okay? So we created this variable here, okay? Workflow.group size, and the result will be stored in it. Now next to this, let's add another card in the same node, and this card will be an expression card, okay? So here we will be writing the label will be if the group size is 5 or less than 5, and the AI will itself generate a condition, okay? So workflow.group size is less than 5 and workflow.group size is equal to 5, okay? So this will be generated by AI itself. All we need to do is to write in the label if group size is 5 or less than 5. Now let's add another expression here, and again this will be like again it will be an expression card, and the label of it will be if the group size is more than 5 but less than 10. Again AI will generate the condition itself, and we are having the condition here workflow.group size is greater than 5 and workflow.group size is less than 10. And now let's add another card here, and that card will again be an expression card, and what the condition will be, the label will be if the group size is more than 10. So it's like if else, okay? And the condition will be workflow.group size is more than 10. Now these are three are the expressions, and we are going to suggest the web visitor a place to visit based on their number of group members. Okay, so now if the group size is 5 or less than 5, let's connect this to okay, let's add an other node. Okay, and we'll be naming this node Niagara Falls, and let's add a card in this node, and a card will be, the message will be sending to the user will be, so if the user told us that his group size is 5 or less than 5, so we will be telling like perfect your group size, so your group size is this. Okay, is at workflow.group size, like this will get the group size. Okay, the number is it, if it is 5, it is 6, it is 7, whatever the number is, this add workflow.group size will get the group size. So perfect, so your group size is this. Now let's add another text card here in this node, and what we'll be writing in this text card will be, for a group of that size we recommend going to Niagara Falls. Okay, so this will be the message we'll be sending to the user. Now for if the group size is more than 5 but less than 10, so let's again suggest a place to our web visitor to visit. Okay, so now let's add another node here. Now let's name this node London. Okay, so we have named this node. Now let's add a text card here. So what we'll be writing in this text card is, so perfect, so your group size is this. Okay, is at workflow.group size, we'll be calling our group size. So this is your group size. Now let's add another card here. Again it will be a text card, and we'll be telling it, for a group of that size we recommend going to London. So it's simple like that. Now let's create another node. Okay, now for if the group size is more than 10, like let's create another node for that, and let's name that node pyramids. Okay, so in this node let's add another card. This card will be again a text card, so we'll simply be writing perfect, so your group size is this. Will be simply be copying and pasting it from the from the text card in the other node, and again we'll be adding another text card, and in that text card we'll be writing, for a group of that size we recommend going to pyramids of Egypt. So it's simple as that. Now we will connect these three nodes we created. We'll connect these three nodes to another node, and let's add another node here. Okay, so I didn't name this node anything. You can name it whatever you want. So in this node let's add something to capture. Okay, capture the information. Okay, so from and what it will be a single choice. Okay, so what we are doing here is we are capturing information. Okay, the way we capture the group size here in our second node here, in the same way we are going to capture the information here, and what we will be capturing will be single choice. Okay, so the question we'll be asking the user is, do you have any questions? After recommending them a place to visit, we will ask them that, do you have any questions, and we'll like create a single choice here. Okay, and the choices will be yes if the user will say user will either select yes or no. Okay, so yeah, the user will select that. Now if the answer is yes, if the user selected yes, so let's create a node for that, and that node will be let's name this node our knowledge base, because our bot will be answering the questions from the knowledge base. Okay, whichever question the user is going to ask, the bot is going to respond to those questions using our knowledge base. Okay, so let's name this node knowledge base, and again add something to capture the information. Okay, and for capturing the information we are adding here a card, and let's the input here will be raw input. Okay, so let's the input be raw input, like the type of value to extract, it will be raw input. Now the question to ask the user will be, what would you like to know? So here we also had to add a knowledge base including knowledge bases, but we have not added our knowledge base yet. We'll do that in a while, so leave it as it is. Okay, now add another card, and that will be an expression card here, and in that card in condition we have turn.knowledge agent that responded true. So what this means is that if the knowledge base did not respond with a valid answer. Okay, so like these are like if else conditioning. If the knowledge base did not respond with a valid answer, let's add another expression card, and it will be always true. So what this always true expression card means is that no matter what happens, follow this transition, or it's like saying, I don't care what the user said or what the bot did, just go to the next step. And the next step here is that the bot is again going to ask the user that, do you have any questions? Even if it was not able to respond, or even if it was able to respond, it is going to ask the user no matter what, that do you have any questions. So that's why we have connected this to the previous node. So now let's add a knowledge base here first. So let's go to knowledge bases and click on a website thing here, and copy and paste the name of website, which is nomadicmat.com, and let it process the the web pages of the website, because like if there are a lot of pages in the website, so it will take a bit of time to process the pages. Okay, and so in meanwhile, let's go to our workflow again, and the thing we are having here is like if the knowledge base did not respond with a valid answer, so we are going to connect it to like another node, and let's name this node an error node, and let's add a text card in this node. So what we are going to write in the text card is, sorry, I don't know the answer to this question, and let's add another card here, and that will be an expression card which will be always true. So as I said earlier, no matter what happens, follow this transition, and we are connecting this back to our standard one node, where we are asking the user a question like, do you have any questions? And if the user says that if we ask the user that do you have any questions, and the user respond with no, so let's create a node for that also. So let's name this node an ending node, and let's add a text card here, and a text card will be, thank you for your engaging conversation, I'm here to help whenever you need, so feel free to reach out anytime. And let's connect this to our end node. Okay, now the whole bot has been created. Now make sure that this always card in this knowledge base node is connected to this single choice question, where we ask, do you have any questions? And this always card here in the error node is also connected here. Okay, so now let's test our bot. So it is asking, hey, I'm Emma, welcome to our travel agency, I'm your personalized travel agent today. So let's say 17. Okay, perfect. So you could size 17. Okay, now let's say, yes, I have questions. Test your bot and then click publish to make the bot live. If you have access to your website's code, you can embed that bot as a widget on bottom right corner, just like on most modern websites. In today's digital world, users expect fast, accurate, and friendly support 24/7. AI chatbots improve user experience, answer instantly, help with sales and booking, collect valuable data on users' behavior. Botpress lets you do all this, no coding needed. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you found this helpful, please drop a like, subscribe to our channel, and check out the link in description if you want to work together. Thanks for watching. See you.